Hey friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I am going to work on the functionality in which it will wait until the instance is running. Alright, so I will write a script in the Terraform, and that script, when I will apply this, it will wait until the instance is running. Alright, so in the previous video I have shown you that how you can create an instance using the Terraform file, but in this video I am going to create another directory that will be by the name of wait, and it will wait until the instance is running. So I will show you the step-by-step process, but before this let me just create a directory here by the name of wait, and inside this wait what I will do, I will create a file by the name of main.tf. Alright, so I have if I go to the create.go file, create directory and main.tf file, I will copy this data from here and I will paste it down here. Alright, just to make the process easy. So I have shown you in my previous video that how these things will work. This is basically the AWS region. From this region the services will be fetched, and after that these are the resources, and based on this example block the EC2 AWS instance will be created. This is the AMI, and that is basically the image. From that image the instance will be created, and this is the instance type, and after that this is the tag name. So I will delete this tag from here because I don't need it, and after that what I will do, I will create what you can say, write the data, and inside this data what I will do, I will write AWS instance, and let's write instance and then example running. Alright, so I will show you the all the process step by step, but before this let me just write all these things, and after that inside this example running block what I will do, I will write the filter, and let's write the name. Inside this name what I will do, I will write instance state name, and let's write the values that will be running. Once it is done, I will write instance IDs. Alright, instance IDs, and fetch the ID like AWS instance example and then the ID. Let's write what you can say, depends on AWS AWS instance and then the example. Once it is done, I will output like output instance ID, and inside it what I will write, I write value data and then the AWS instance example running and then the ID. So what it does basically, let me just copy this AMI image. If I go to the Google Chrome, and this is the management console of the AWS, let's click on this EC2, and I have shown you all this process, that how you can create an EC2 instance, and from that EC2 instance how you can generate an image. So if I go to the AMI image, the image is already generated, so this will be the ID that I will copy from here, and I have shown you all this process, so you can check it out in my previous video. So let's copy this AMI image and let's paste it down here like this. Alright, so this is the AMI image ID, and this is the instance type, and after that this is the data. So basically from this example running block the EC2 AWS instance will be created, and basically after that it will filter out the state of the instance, that what is the current state of the instance, that whether the instance is running, stopped or terminated. So I will only filter out the running instances. Alright, so all the instances that are running or that are recently created and after that they are running, those instances will be fetched and they will be filtered out. After that I will fetch the ID of that instance, and after that this is the depends on, basically it is showing this example block is dependent on this AWS instance. Alright, so this is how it is showing that this example block that I have generated here, this is dependent on this AWS instance, and once it is done I will show that the output of the AWS instance once it is created and once it is running properly. So let's save this. After that let's write cd and go to the EC2 directory. Inside this EC2 directory there is a wait directory. Alright, let's write wait. After that let's write Terraform init like this. So it will take me some time to initialize the Terraform, and once it is initialized, I'll be able to create the EC2 instance by using the Terraform apply command. So let's check it out like this instances. As you can see that only one instance will be present. Alright, so this is the example instance that is just created now, example instance. So it is, let's take a look at this. This is the example. Where is this example instance? Maybe it is running, maybe it is created or previously, so yeah. To checks past. So it is taking some time because I have not applied the Terraform, so that's the reason. But I need to stop this because it is generated previously, but I didn't stop it. So yeah, let's stop this instance. I don't need it. And let's refresh this. And it is stopping, but now this Terraform is going to be initialized, and after that I will apply this. So yeah. Let's, yeah, as you can see that this is initialized successfully. After that, let's write Terraform apply. Now the instance will be created, and after that it will wait for some time until the instance is running. Alright, so let's press enter on this. Now it is showing me this message that the example running. Do you mean the instance ID? So I don't know what so it is giving me the message that instead of writing instance IDs, I should name it instance ID like this. So let's write it, remove this S and write it inside this curly, inside this, what you can say, brackets or commas, double commas. Let's clear this, and now let's, after saving it, let's write Terraform apply. Now this time it is giving me the error that names must be not be quoted. So let's remove this from here. Terraform apply. Now it is showing this string is required. Now let's remove the brackets from here, because let's try it without any brackets, and this would be instance ID. So let's write Terraform apply. Now this time it should work, but it is showing that the filter is not expired. Did you mean to define a block of type of filter? I have written the filter here. I don't know why it is giving me the error. Alright, so let's remove this equal sign. Maybe this is the error. So now let's clear this. Terraform apply. This time it should work. Yes. Let's write yes. Now let's go to the here EC2 instance. Let's refresh this. Now you can see that this instance is going to be created, so it will take some time. So let's wait for it. As you can see that it is still creating. So now it will, now this is the instance ID that is running, and yeah, as you can see that it is running properly. All right. So this is how it will work. So it will basically show me the instances that is running, and after that it will give me the instance ID from here. All right. So now let's clear this, and this was an error that I need to write the instance ID instead of writing instance IDs, and without any brackets I have to use them, and I don't need to use the equal sign here. So this was the error from my side. Now let's remove this AMI ID because I don't need to upload it into the GitHub repository. Let's write git add. First of all, save it, and now let's get git add. And after that you can see that this is the Terraform lock.hsl file, and other files will be ignored. All right, because due to the git ignore. So git commit waited until the instance is running like this in Terraform. So now they are add git push origin main. So now they are uploaded. Let's close this because I don't need it. So let's stop this from here. All right. So it is going to be stopped. So now let's go to the GitHub, and go to the repositories, my profile, go to the repositories, click on this what you can see, AWS, and this is the waited until the instance is running in Terraform. Alright, so I hope you understood and liked this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.